Hi guys, this is Dragon What If, and I'm making a new video called What If Naruto Had Abyssal Zan's Abilities. So this is going to go like this. Everything in canon goes the same until the Nine Tails attack. Abyssal Zan's being himself is like trying to save Naruto's universe because he's like looking as if he can look into the future and saw the future, and he realized that Naruto is going to be suffering so much, which Abyssal Sans. I'm going to call Abyssal Sans a lot, so I'm just going to make it easier on myself. I'm just going to call him Sans because I am not calling him Abyssal Sans because my tongue is very twisted. So let's continue. Then Sans is trying his best. Trying his best to not make Naruto feel and get pained. In this universe, an alternate timeline, Naruto will go into the hatred, which Sans does not want to happen. He wants Naruto to be a good guy. So not Sage with the sixth power. What the hell am I talking about? Naruto, Abyssal Sans go ahead and gives all of the responsibility of the abyss to Gaster and the women, which I don't know the name of. Sorry, I will know the name in the next episode, so yeah. Anyways, so Naruto will try his best. Not Sans. Sans will try his best. Best of the best. Reach into Naruto's universe finally, but he was too late because Ninetales was already free and was rampaging. Sans, not knowing what to do, decides to give all of his power to Naruto. He knows that this will kill him and his mind, but he knows that his mind will still live inside of Naruto. Having noticed, Sans takes his soul and gives it to Naruto. The young Naruto, being an infant, doesn't know what's happening to him and starts crying. Sans, giving his full power and abyss abilities to Naruto, then looks over to Minato and sees that he's struggling. With his abyssal abilities, last of it, honestly, he just go ahead and helps Minato out, which Minato is quite shocked about because there is a bunch of crystal fused and crystal shards, bones and stuff like that are just flying into the Ninetales. The Ninetales got sealed inside of Naruto, but this time, Naruto gets the full. Oh my god, I'm so gassy. Excuse me, but Naruto gets the full Ninetales. When the Ninetales is sealed inside Naruto, Kurama slash Ninetales is like, damn, I'm sealed again, and stuff like that. But Ninetales meets Abyssal Sans, and they talk and chat, and Abyssal Sans comes. Wait, I need to get my tongue out of this tongue-twisted situation so I can say this word without stuttering. Convinces Kurama to be friends with Naruto. But then Kurama isn't going to just roll over and make Naruto his new master. He will have to test Naruto. Everything goes in canon until Naruto's age of 4. Naruto is playing on the playground and just being a kid when a bully tries to kick Naruto in the head, but shockingly, a weird-looking skeleton beast-like head infused with diamond-like crystals appeared out of nowhere and blocks the kick. We all know this as the Gaster Blaster. As Naruto's hair coming from blonde to pure white and with crystal-like colors here and there, would say would his white parts of his eyes turn into black, and his blue eyes turn into white, and one of his eyes glowing with neon blue. Says, wait, like this, and says, "You shouldn't have not done that," in a very demonic, deep down voice. The kid gets scared as hell and just, runs away because he's a pussy. Nobody likes a pussy. As Naruto, not knowing what happened, the villagers started hating him more because he's more like a demon. So Naruto actually this accident happened a few times. Now Naruto, fully aware of what happened to him, starts to wonder if this is his power that everyone is so scared of. One day Naruto was sleeping and accidentally went to his mindscape. There he meets Kurama, and which Kurama and the both of them the chat go like this. "Hey kid, I am Kurama, and I am the nine tails that is sealed inside of you." Okay, this is going to sound super terrible, so I'm just going to stop doing the sound. So Kurama basically said, "Hey kid, I am the nine tails that is inside of you." He didn't say Kurama. I'm messed up there because I'm nervous. So yeah. As Naruto would then say, not being scared because of the newfound confidence from Sans, Episode Sans, would say, "Are you the power that everyone is so scared of?" Which Kurama would say, "Yes, I am." Which Naruto, not being shocked, asks, "Is this weird skeleton thing your power?" Which another voice says, "It is mine." Naruto, shocked, says, "Where are you? Show yourself." Which Abyssal Sans walks out of the abyss-like thing like this, like a shishi, but there's like this no angel thing, / demon thing, whatever. And Naruto, shocked, says, "Who are you?" in a very scared and demanding voice. Abyssal Sans, knowing that this kid will not understand if he just went black, explains everything. I mean everything to Naruto. Naruto, understanding everything, says, Can I use your power to become the Hokage?" Which Abyssal Sans smirks and says, "Yes, with my power you can become one of the most strongest beings alive, and I will help you. If you need my help, you can call for me. Just say Sans and I will appear." As everything starts to just drift away, Naruto says, "Wait, I don't know your name." Which I'm not saying it's he asked the Sans, he said he asked from the Nine Tails, which the Nine Tails gets shocked, and Naruto wakes up in the real world. In his mindscape, Abyssal Sans smirks and says, "He's quite a perfect host for my power. He's quite a brave, and he's a brave soul with the intent of good," which both of them smirk at. In the real world, Naruto has just waken up, and he thinks that this is just a dream, until Naruto hears a voice back in his head say, "It is not," as this was Abyssal Sans. Naruto, knowing now that was not a dream, wakes up and gets a ramen and starts to train. He trains and trains with his physical body, but when the evening, Naruto tries to focus and make his new abilities. In this, Naruto's eyes started hurting, and Naruto, when he saw it in the mirrors, like a reflecting thing, he saw that white parts of his eyes started to turn black, and his soon pale, oh my god, I can't speak. Wait, his hair turns from yellow to white completely, and Naruto, shocked, says, "What's happening to me?" as a weird cloak starts to envelop around Naruto. Naruto, knowing what happened, tries to remove it, but the cloak just wraps around him and wing-like things appear. Then Abyssal Sans would say, This is my power. Use it well. And this clothing is what I wear. I'm just giving it to you like a big brother gift. Naruto now, knowing that this is his friends, like Zan's abilities, now would be comfortable with wearing this and feel that it's quite comfortable to wear. Naruto then makes a joke with himself. I guess I kinda look furry now, making a joke, which Naruto not understanding says, "What was that?" In Naruto's mindscape, Abyssal is laughing his butt off, like laughing his butt off. Abyssal would say, "Since you have my power, I assume that you will have my emotions as well. Emotions, my personality." As Naruto, knowing that now that this is going to be a part of him, gets used to it, and we skip to around now when Naruto is 12. Until Naruto was 12, he trained his butt off. He will wake up around 5 p.m. and he will go to sleep at 5 p.m. So he just, I guess, worked for all day. He will rest only once a week since I guess Abyssal would like cover for him. So yeah, once Naruto walks into this class, everyone starts to be quiet and starts whispering, "Is that the Ninetales brat? I can't believe we are going to be in the same classroom as he. Come on, let's just ignore him." All that class would say, "Sorry for me cutting my little brother, it was being annoying, so I had to make him quiet. Sorry for the background noise, but let's continue." Now, as Naruto goes ahead and sits way back in the classroom, and everything goes the same until the end of class. Naruto actually just goes down and he actually trips on, somebody's food and kinda falls down, which everyone expected him to fall on Hinata, but I'm just going to say Hinata was walking, so yeah. But everyone was shocked to see wings started popping out of Naruto's back and he floated. Naruto would say in the jokingly matter, "That was a close one, eh?" with Hinata blushing like crazy, because Hinata did get saved. Unlike the original one, Naruto beat the living daylights out of them boys. And so, yeah. As Naruto would then put his wings back and walks as now everyone is shocked at this. Naruto would then train his butt off, and tomorrow he knew that this would be Naruto did pass the Genin exams. Now tomorrow he would be like, become meet up with their joining leaders and senseis. Tomorrow Naruto would be at class waiting for Kakashi to come. When Kakashi comes, Naruto would then throw a tiny pebble at Kakashi's face, which Kakashi did not expect, would just catch it, which Naruto would then say, "I guess you're kinda crystal-like." Sorry for the bad pun, but this is what Zans do. Which Kakashi bursts out laughing at, which Sakura and Sasuke are like, what the crap would this guy want? Sorry if I'm skipping kinda all of this kinda important stuff, but I had to, okay? I'm kinda delusional. I'm just kidding, I am not delusional. I am perfectly fine. As Naruto and Kakashi would then do the belt test, and before they do the belt test, Kakashi would then say, "Meet me at the rooftop," which when Kakashi disappeared, he was shocked to see Naruto right beside him reading a book saying, "Hey guys, you're kinda flashed up," which Kakashi kinda giggles at, but is wondering how Naruto was faster than him. And the rest of Sasuke and Sakura come to the rooftop, and Sasuke and Sakura are still the same. And Naruto would then say, Naruto is like this. My likes are training and my dislikes are people who are too annoying. As Naruto would then say, my goal is to become the world's most strongest Hokage, and I wanna take up the mantle of Abyssal Guardian. Which Kakashi says, what is that? I never heard of it. Naruto would then say, you see, my power relies on something that is quite different, and I want to become the guardian of that place where I draw my power. Which Kakashi is kinda suspicious at. Then Kakashi would say that tomorrow will be the bell test, and Kakashi would say don't. Kakashi would say that don't eat, but Naruto being a lot more smarter would actually eat. When tomorrow comes, Naruto gulps down on some ramen and heads out. Naruto comes here and to realize that Kakashi is not here. Naruto would then sigh and then teleport and then disappear and reappear with a perverted looking Kakashi. Everyone is shocked except Naruto, and Naruto would say, you pervert, let's just get this gaining belt test done, and please don't say that, don't make up an excuse called like I was lost on the path of life, because that's just an excuse for stupid idiots, which shocks Kakashi even more, and they go ahead and do the belt test. Once Sasuke and Sakura go ahead and hide,